Welcome back to the podcast, fellow runners. This is episode 5 of We Got the Runs. Today, we're giving you the rundown on current events. We're going to be talking about the earthquakes and
solar-powered cars, but it's partly solar-powered cars.
Yeah, partly solar power. So we'll get into that, and then we'll answer your dumb questions with dumb answers. So we are your hosts with the most, Rabbit.
And this is Upper Decker.
Yeah, so welcome back, guys. Episode 5. This is 1 week after our month anniversary, so things are going well.
I hope you guys are getting the runs.
Just like we are, every single Sunday.
Dude, I go through like a whole roll of toilet paper every day.
I go through a whole pack.
The baby ones, they fit me better.
They fit you better?
Yeah, they got the baby package one.
That's true, because the old people ones could be a little bit, loose.
Yeah, well, they got the bigger, crotch area. I need the small crotch area.
For the smaller wieners, of course.
Yes.
Yep.
Business, eh?
Yeah, I'm going to Texas. I'm doing some training out there.
Dude, the only thing that comes out of Texas is steers and queers.
Yeah, well, I'm going into what goes into Texas then?
Queers?
Queers? Well, there you go. Yeah, there's a lot I want to do out in Texas. It's the San Antone area. So I always like hitting up the Alamo. So that place is pretty cool. Watching how all the historic shit about how we got fucked up by the Mexicans.
Oh yeah, remember the Alamo.
Remember the Alamo. But I digress.
But I say we won that battle in the long term.
Oh yeah, of course the long term. We've won the war.
Yeah, we're here.
Yeah.
We're here, ain't we?
We took your fucking country.
This land is our land.
Yeah, it's not yours. Well,
I will tell you guys again, we are not racist on this podcast.
Yes, we are
not.
not.
Power. Just kidding.
We are not racist at all.
We like everybody. There's dumb white people, there's dumb black people, there's dumb brown people, there's dumb yellow people.
There's just dumb people in general.
Hell yeah.
And we don't discriminate. I mean, we're dumb, so, I mean.
We like everybody's the same, man. We're all fighting the good fight of life. We're just trying to get through life and trying to be dumb.
We're just trying to get by.
Keep on keeping on.
Yep. So, there's a lot of things I want to do out in Texas. One of them, like I said, is the Alamo. Another one I want to do is...
What are you going to do at the Alamo? You keep using this keyword, do.
I'm going to take up arms.
You're just going to strap up and start freaking foot soldiering around.
Long live Davy Crockett.
Yeah, who was that main general in Remember the Alamo? Was that Stonewall Jackson? I think it was.
I don't think it was Stonewall Jackson.
Yeah, dude, that guy was a badass.
I think it was Clint Eastwood.
Oh yeah, get off my lawn.
I want to do the lazy tube river thing.
Wow.
Where you go tubing on the river.
People like that lazy shit.
It's fun. It's fun.
Yeah.
You just get a tube. You rent a tube for like $5 or $10. You get a bunch of beer and you just float in the river. I've seen so many titties out on the rivers in Texas.
Really?
Let me tell you. Yeah, dude, it's like Mardi Gras, except on the river.
What?
Yeah. Especially during this time, because,
It's so hot.
It's hot, yeah.
It's so hot. Take off your top. I need to see your breasts.
Show me them boobies.
Mama, milk me. Yeah, what? That sounds like a whole lot of fun. You gonna have a good time out there. I tell you what.
I reckon I'm gonna have a good time. Speaking, you just reminded me of the movie Slingblade, and I think we should change your name from Upper Decker to Slingblade.
No.
I think it just fits you so much better.
No, boy, I am the Upper Decker.
In the comments below, and say if you would like to have Upper Decker's name changed to Slingblade.
I would take either.
I
nobody's really seen that movie Slingblade. I haven't seen it, but I know what you're talking about. But it does sound very cool.
I reckon I like the way you talk.
But speaking of Upper Deckers, I'm gonna put one in right now. I'll tell you what.
I think if the guy from Slingblade and Bobby Boucher had a baby, it would be you. Upper Decker's gonna go ahead and put in a big old dip of Copenhagen, right?
Yes, this one's for you, America.
What kind of dip you got there?
This is that rare breed Copenhagen. I think it originates from how you say Germany.
Well, Germany.
I doubt it. I think it's American.
Yeah, I don't know where the name Copenhagen actually came from.
I know it sounds German, right?
Put that shit on silent.
God, people are blowing up the freaking podcast, dude. Straight to the upper decker.
Is that where upper decker comes from? Is it you put a dip in your upper decker, which is your upper lip? That makes sense.
Yeah, buddy.
I thought it meant like you take a shit in somebody's, their toilet, like the bowl, like where all the water collects in the tank, I guess. I thought that's what that meant. Because technically that's an upper decker.
So you're doing that. We're doing a little bit of this.
A little bit of this. A little bit of that.
Speaking about a little bit of this and a little bit of that, did y'all feel that earthquake?
I know I did. I felt one of those tremors. And
dude, I didn't feel any of them. There's been a bunch, I guess.
You were lucky. But I know when you live in California, it's expected to experience earthquakes all the time. But every time it happens, it's scary as fuck.
Really? I've never been scared of an earthquake.
I mean...
And I've never felt many. And it's like... But it really got me thinking, like, we need to start preparing for some freaking earthquakes, dude.
Yeah. I mean, there was like... You have the main quake. And then after the main quake, you have like a bunch of tremors, which is like aftershocks. So they feel like earthquakes, but they're actually just aftershocks of the original earthquake.
Speaking about tremors, that's a great movie.
Maybe we'll have to review that one.
Yeah, Kevin.
God damn it, Kyle.
Who's Kyle? Kyle's dead.
Kyle's dead. God damn it, Upper Decker. Slingblade, Bobby Boucher. But yeah, this earthquake was a 6.4 magnitude. That
6.4. I thought it was 8.5.
God, an 8.5 is like 500 times stronger. I think.
I heard 8.5, dude.
That's like comparing Hiroshima to Nagasaki.
Isn't that the same shit?
One was way more powerful. But this one was a 6.4 magnitude earthquake that jolted Southern California on the 4th of July of all days.
That's such garbage, dude. I didn't feel a damn thing.
On Independence Day. I think it was just America celebrating.
Yeah, it was all of us stomping around.
They're like,
this is our land. This land is our land. This land is our land.
I think America was like, okay, you guys are setting off fireworks and all this type of shit. I'm going to set off some of my own.
Shit. Dude, what do you think if like we all just planned to like everybody does a right foot stomp at the same time? Do you think we can make like a magnitude earthquake?
I think that's probably how the big one's going to happen.
Dude, it probably would. Let's do it, guys.
All right. Next year on the 4th of July at 8 o'clock.
We're all going to right foot stomp.
Right foot stomp. It's going to be an Independence Day for the ages. The whole world's going to hear this one.
Dude, we're probably going to crack it in half and we'll see China. Dude, but I think it wasn't... Was it really Southern California? Because I thought it was more towards like Sierra Nevada, like Reno area.
I felt from Southern California, from the coast of California to the roads of Tripoli, or I guess the Las Vegas area.
This side of Mississippi.
But I guess that 6.4 magnitude was only a precursor to an even bigger one.
Dude,
and that was the 7.1 magnitude that struck at 8 p.m. Friday night.
Dude, it's the earth trying to tell us something. It's like farting. It's like, I'm about to blow.
The earth has the runs, just like all of us do.
I think all those earthquakes are going to set something off, like those fucking volcanoes, dude.
Have you noticed that all these earthquakes started happening like right around the time this podcast started?
That's true.
Yeah. The earth is our #1 subscriber.
That's true. And
this is a quote from Lucy Jones. Every earthquake makes another earthquake more likely.
Every earthquake has a story.
Every earthquake has an Instagram story.
Dude, speaking of that shit, did you guys see like all these idiots like posting videos of their pools like going crazy? Like literally looks like tidal waves in their pools. It's like, dude, I would not be standing there with my freaking phone videotaping my pool. I would be in that pool fucking riding them waves.
Hell yeah.
Or at least like inside, like grabbing all my valuables.
Yeah, I mean, they say in earthquakes, it's not the earthquake that kills you, it's all of your surroundings that do.
Yeah, it's a good reminder, dude. Safety tip number 2, just like go around, and look around at shit that could fall and fucking kill you, especially if you're sleeping or stuff, Don't have anything around you that could freaking, chop your head off when you're sleeping.
Yeah, like that portrait of your cat hanging above your bed. That thing could fall off and just strike you right in the skull and kill you.
Fancy dweeb battle axe you got from freaking Mordor when you thought you were really cool. You have it hanging over your bed. Yeah, take that shit down and wield it.
Oh, that reminds me, I gotta take that thing down.
Yeah, that reminds me too. Like I want. Never mind. I don't want to talk about it. It's fucking stupid.
That big old dildo you have on display above your bed.
Yeah, that shit's gonna come down and go right down my throat. Fucking choke me to death. Who am I kidding? That shit ain't gonna choke me.
Oh, no, I mean, you've been known to take a dick or two, Kyle. I mean, upper decker. And God forbid you're sleeping stomach down.
I know. Then drills your butthole.
Then you're really fucked.
But then you literally got some free play.
You do.
That's called Free Play 101. That's earthquake erotica.
Yeah. So sensual.
You know what? Instead of preparing your house for like natural disasters, prepare it for natural erotica. Set some dildos up in your ceiling, if an earthquake pops off, maybe your butt's just like in the prime position to just get dildoed.
Forget about trying to choke yourself out in your closet with a belt.
Yeah.
Start hanging dildos up on the ceiling and walls. Yeah. Just let Mother Nature do its work.
Let that 6.5 turn to a freaking 6.5 inch pleasure exploration.
Oh God, I'm getting turned on right now. Just thinking about it.
Yeah, see? Let Mother Earth work for you.
Yeah.
While everybody else is running to the store and like grabbing water and shit, you could be just having the time of your life.
Yeah, don't be a pussy.
Yeah. Just do it.
Well, I guess that's all we got to say about earthquakes.
I just gave you the rundown on earthquakes. Don't stay safe. Don't wear any rubbers.
Raw dog it.
Ooh, speaking about earthquakes and shit, everybody, when's our next wildfire coming? Our freaking California wildfires? We haven't had one in a while.
Southern California, we had plentiful amounts of rainfall in the winter months.
Yeah, which is like a good thing and also a bad thing for all you chaos enthusiasts.
You doomsday preppers.
Hey, freaking psychos. Everybody's like, dude, I feel like people like those fucking fires, little assholes. They're like, oh, I hate that shit. Whenever there's a fire, it's like, oh, people love the chaos. They're like, yeah, cool. And all these other fucker little kids like start lighting off fires everywhere else. Were you around with all the fires?
Yeah, I was around.
Dude, my backyard burnt.
That was just because you were fucking around, Kyle.
No, it really didn't. It burnt when I wasn't even here. That was back when I was in the force.
In the force?
Yeah, I wasn't home, man. My dad was fucking fighting the fires in the backyard. He's like, fuck that, I ain't leaving. I gotta protect these lands. And he turned on we got crazy fucking sprinklers. He turned all those motherfuckers on. And we saved our house. I tell you what, we did.
Yeah, that's like another thing California has to worry about is wildfires. And I really think it is, what do they call them? You got burglars that break into homes.
Looters.
You got looters
My dad made a
loot
sign,
your butt.
and he put it out like on the street, like up to our house. If you are a looter, we are a shooter. Pretty clever.
Very nice. But no, arsonists, that's what it is.
There's dudes that like get off on fires.
Yeah, like they pour gasoline on like a bush and they start jerking off and they light a match and start a fire.
And they go home and get off.
Yeah, then they watch the news and they get off to the creation they have created.
Yeah, they get off on that.
Yeah, jeez. But all this rain, it's created all this like growing stuff in California, and now it's all dead now. So it's just prime for fire season. Mm-hmm. And here we go again. It's like, a never-ending fucking cycle. shit grows and dies, and then some asshole jerks off and lights fires and
go homes and gets off, and then he gets some gas and he gets off.
So yeah, those are some things we got to worry about here in California. Other people have tornadoes and hurricanes, and we have earthquakes and wildfires.
Have you ever been in a tornado?
I've never been inside one, no.
I have.
Inside a tornado?
Yes. Yes.
Were you flying around like the tornado, like the cow in Twister?
I never told you, back when I was in the force, once again, I was in Little Rock, Arkansas, dude, and we were inside, a fucking tornado hit the base. It was insane, dude. We all had to get, like, in the hallway, and I remember, like, we were all in there. We had a crazy brick building, so I felt pretty decently safe. But, like, our fucking, like, main fucking instructor guy, he opens the door, and I've never seen anything like it. It looked like the fucking Wizard of Oz, like, no joke. He was crazy. He opens the door, he's like, fucking, whoa! And dude, you look outside, it's the blackest black I've ever seen. I've never even seen, like, night be so black. It's black as fuck, and you just see everything just fucking
darkness.
And just, yeah, we were inside a tornado, dude, and being from California, I'm like, holy shit, this is cool. And it sounds like a train. Like, literally, if you could hear, like, a train go by, that's what a tornado sounds like. So once you guys are in one, you'll be like, holy shit, Upper Decker is totally right. He was not lying.
You could have been transported to the wonderful world of Oz.
I know. I almost freaking died in that damn thing.
But he didn't. He survived.
I'm here, dude. Yeah, I'm here for a reason. I'm like a freaking cockroach. I think it might be to tell my dang stories.
That's right.
So you guys better listen up.
Before we get into the next current event, here's a word from our sponsors.
All right. That was it.
Yeah.
But yeah, guys, make sure you follow us on Instagram. It's in the description. Subscribe to our channel. Show the support. Share us with your friends. Show us that you got the runs, all right?
Yeah, there's a lot of you guys that are watching us and not subscribing.
Yeah, we're getting a lot of creepy-ass viewers, It's creeping us out a little bit.
We're getting tired of that shit, so make sure you smash that like button.
Yeah, smash it. Dude, smash and destroy. All right? All right, so now we're moving on to our next current event. This current event is this company, they came out with a partly solar-powered car. I just find that so weird. It's like, why would you say it's partly solar-powered?
So it's not fully powered by the sun, but just partially.
But I mean, what a fucking great invention. This asshole, he strapped some solar panels to his fucking car. It's like, wow, how ingenious. All right, so this guy, he made this shit, and it could go, oh my God, it could go 7.5 miles on a charge.
Whoa.
Wow.
I'll be damned.
That is a whole lot of miles of a charge of an hour.
So why is this bullshit? Because it sounds like bullshit to me.
Dude, oh my God, it's such bullshit. Dude, everybody, do not buy into these energy-powered bullshit. These fuckers, everything's bullshit. It's like, think about it, dude. We can go to the moon. Shit, we've almost gone to the sun. And it's like, we can't figure out how to get a car to go more than 100 miles, like, on the gallon or whatnot.
Speaking of the sun, I mean, come on. Is the sun, is it really what it's cracked up to be? Like, is there really just a ball of fire in the sky?
I really don't think it is cracked up. The sun's a bunch of bullshit, too.
I think we just have it a little too easy with the sun there, guys.
Dude, I doubt the sun's even that hot.
It's probably really cool. It's like probably when you put a microwave burrito in the microwave and you don't put the right amount of time on there, and then you take it out and it's still like a little cool in the middle. It's probably a lot like that.
I have a feeling it's just one big spa. You could go up there and just bathe in that shit, and it'd be like perfect temperature, dude. I think they're feeding us some bullshit that the sun's so hot, the sun's so big. I think the sun's the same size as probably Earth, dude. It's not that big.
Yeah, I mean, Earth is the center of the universe anyways, so...
Yeah, so fuck that. Don't listen to them. The sun it ain't all that cracked up to be, It's just a big ball of shit.
It's a ball of lies, is what it is.
But dude, think about it. Like, when was it? Like 10 years ago, this motherfucker, he created a car that could run off of like 20 gallons of water, just straight up water, and you could drive from one coast to the other coast. So that's like 3,000 miles off 20 gallons of water. Dude, you know what happened to this motherfucker?
What? Tell me.
Dude, he came out with the invention. He told everybody. The government got really interested. You know them. They're like, oh, yeah, what is this all about? Let me check it out.
Is this gonna like mess with my profits?
Yeah. And dude, they fucking killed the guy. So it just shows you like.
How'd they kill him?
I'm not totally sure, but I think I think they poisoned him. It just shows you like that the world it's all controlled, like, you know, the price of gallon and oil and all that shit. Like they're just they do this for fun, man. It's a fun little game they play.
Could you imagine if there was a water fueled
car
car that came out? And that would put all the oil companies out of business.
I know. And we wouldn't have to work. Why would you have to work hard? It's like, fuck, my car could go to damn New York on 20 gallons of water. I just got to fill it up with my garden hose. And shit, I don't need you guys. It's all a hoax, man. You just gotta, you know, do the right thing, and shit just ain't right.
Shit ain't right. I think that's gonna end current events. Let's get into dumb questions and dumb answers.
Yeah, dumb questions from dumb people with dumb answers from dumb people.
Yeah, that's us.
How many questions we got today?
We got a couple from last week's podcast.
Let's check them out.
If you didn't listen to our last week's podcast, it was about health and fitness. And you know what? If you didn't listen to it, shame on you. And go listen to it before you listen to this segment.
Because no joke, there's a lot of great information in there, and you should just take it in and soak it in and just rub it on your skin.
Just rub it on your privates and just take it. All right, so let's get into the questions here.
All right, so our first question is from this guy named Mike Hawk 004. Like Mike.
It's like Mike Hawk, kind of.
Like Mike, and then a hawk, like isn't a bird.
It's very creative. I've never heard that one before.
Yeah, we get all these fuckers, greatest fucking names. Then he says, what do you think about organic fruits, milk, eggs, etc.? And my take on that shit is, like everything else, dude, it's a marketing scam. Fuck. Like certain things I would buy organic, but some things just, why waste your money? Who gives a fuck?
Well, what is it, like pesticides? They like spray pesticides on fruit and shit, and that makes it non-organic, and then they don't use that crap, and it makes it organic. Who knows,
man? And it's like, and who knows if it's bad or good for you? Like, they showed that video of all those chickens like on top of each other and
just fucking each other.
Like, who cares? It's like, okay, so what is that gonna make the eggs bad? Okay, but then I look at the price.
That's more like free range though. Free range and organic's different, right?
Who knows? It's just a couple words. For all you know.
I mean,
it's words.
Those are that's true. Those are just words.
I know. That's why I look at, dude. My wife, she always wants me to buy like these eggs are like $6 for 6 of them, and then I look at these other eggs, they're $1.29 for a dozen. I'm like, okay.
You know what? They taste the same.
They taste the same. They do the same job. They're the same calories, same amount of protein.
Yeah.
I'll buy the $1.29 ones. So I'll get me 3 of them.
Exactly. And it's like when it comes to like fruits and shit like that, they all taste the same to me. Like I really can't tell difference. Dude. I mean, I think the non-organic ones last longer because they have preservatives in them.
Sometimes they taste better. Like you know, if you get them and just test them out for yourself. Don't go off organic or non-organic. Just go off what you think tastes better, and if it's a decent amount of money, you know, like organic bananas and non-organic bananas, the difference is like 10 cents at some places or something stupid. So it's like, okay, just go off whatever one tastes better.
That's something you could die tomorrow, you know. I mean, yeah. I'm not too concerned about what's organic and what's not. No. Because I could die in a car crash tomorrow or some shit like that. Yeah. You know? So
don't sweat the small stuff.
I'm sure other things are gonna kill me way sooner than organic fruit,
Dude,
or non-organic fruit, or whatever.
Stressing about all that organic, non-organic, non-GMO bullshit, that will kill you before the fucking food does.
Yeah.
So, I mean...
artificial intelligence and robots could kill us tomorrow.
Or a freaking meteor.
Yeah, that too. Or earthquake, whatever.
So I hope that answered your question, my cock.
So we gave you the rundowns on that stupid shit.
And I think that was some pretty good answers. I don't even think that was pretty dumb, so...
Yeah.
That was a dumb person answering a smart question, but... gave you a smart answer. Alright, so our next question. This is a stupid question.
Give it to me, baby.
Dumb person must ask this. How much meat should one consume? The person that asked this is Kenzie_OZ.
The fuck?
That's a stupid question.
From a stupid person.
How much meat should one consume? That's like the most. That's like the most weirdest question because it's like everybody's different, for one.
Mm-hmm.
How much meat should one consume? I mean, I would say a decent amount.
I mean, it's different. Like, are you straight or gay? I mean, that really determines on how much meat you should intake.
Yeah, or like, orally or anally.
Yeah, I mean, there's got to be a good balance there.
Yeah, because when you take a meat up the butt, is that consuming meat?
I feel like it is consuming meat. Same thing with it going down your throat. I feel like it's consuming meat as well.
Then does that intake protein?
I mean... the end result might be some intake in protein.
Yeah, so I mean, there you have it.
There it is.
How much meat should one consume? I mean, you should eat a decent amount of meat. Don't be afraid of the meat.
Yeah.
Like, shit, there was one day, not too long ago, I had 14 eggs in one day.
God damn.
Yeah.
How are you not dead of
like
high cholesterol?
Like fucking Gaston from Beauty and the Beast. Except I had 14. That motherfucker had 12.
He was a little bitch.
Dude, I'm like, I could eat a lot of eggs. I'm like, fuck. I just keep cracking. I'm like, okay, we got 8. Might as well do 10 at this point. Yeah. I made a 12 egg,
omelet?
No, not even an omelet, just like scramble, and I ate it with a steak, and it was fucking bomb.
Nice. Steak and eggs is always good.
Yeah, it's a whole lot of meat.
That's
and then
a lot of meat.
So that was 10, and then I think, but that was for dinner, but at night, or for breakfast, I had like 5 eggs in the morning, so that was a 13 egg day, or 14. Here we can.
I think when it comes to meat, though, I think you just stick to lean meat. You'll be okay. Limit the red meat a little bit. Like, having a steak every once in a while is totally fine. But, I mean, if you're going to eat meat on the daily, besides a gay dude, I think you should stick with, like, chicken, pork, something lean.
Turkey,
stuff
Tuna.
like that. Tuna's good.
Fish is great. Salmon.
Yeah, just keep it lean. Stay away from the red meat.
I love me some salmon. But speaking of salmon, Dude, I ate the salmon yesterday, and it said best by date was July 3rd, and then I ate it on July 5th, and it kind of scared me.
Well, that was the best buy date.
I know.
That doesn't mean it's going to expire that day.
That shit is so annoying. Like, don't even write the best by date on there. It should be an expiration date only.
Yeah.
Like, what does best by date mean? Okay, well, best by this date. Well, when does it expire? That's what I need to know. When can I not eat this?
Mm-hmm.
I ate it anyways, dude. I'm not going to waste $10 salmon. I'll eat it. I'd rather die than waste $10 on salmon.
Worst case scenario, you'll just be throwing up out of your butt and your mouth. So
I know. I thought I would, dude. And you do not want to mess around with food poisoning, man.
Oh, that's the worst.
Holy shit.
We've all been there. We've all had the runs.
Dude, I don't like to waste food, man. And like this one time, like at my old apartment, we had a really shitty oven, dude. So it was really hard to bake chicken. So like, dude, I baked this fucking chicken for 45 fucking minutes. That thing it's got to be done by that time. It wasn't. You know what I did?
What did you do?
I fucking ate it anyways. And I paid the fucking price, dude. I was sick for a week.
Oh.
Dude, I barfed fucking 12 times while I was working.
You ate it raw?
Pretty much.
God.
I did.
You ate some medium rare chicken.
I got like pride. I'm like, bitch, this shit needs to be done in 45 minutes. So I was like, I'm going to eat this shit anyways. I got an iron stomach.
Ugh.
I thought, dude, I was sick for a week, dude. Like, horribly.
I think you have an iron asshole, but not an iron stomach.
Yeah. Dude, dude, do not mess around with chicken or food poisoning. It's horrible. Don't think you're like superhero stomach man. Like, I thought I was. I was like, I can eat anything, blah, blah, blah. No, you can't. Don't fuck around with that shit.
Yeah, and that's the rundown on that. Cook your meat.
That's all I gotta say about that. All right, guys, we have talked way too long for way too little.
That's going to do it for episode 5 of We Got the Runs podcast. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. Just don't watch and like.
Yes.
And we're also on Instagram too, so check out our Instagram account. It'll be in the description below.
Yes. Follow us. We will not follow you. We follow no one. You follow us.
If you send us nude pictures of your mom, we might follow you.
Yes.
Might. It better be a good one. But anyways, that's going to do it for us, guys. We'll see you next week for episode 6. See you later.
See you later, bitches.